everybody. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm hiding in the other room again like last week, and I've tried to figure out how to get the glare off my glasses, and it's just crazy. It's irritating because I can't see without them. Hey there, Xander, Dark Lord Minute. Hey, Barb at Barb's Country Home. Hello, Lisa Calovi. And Carla at Living a Rogue Life is lurking. Hello. Holman's Homestead is here. Hello, hello. And Craig and Debbie are here. Hello. Lantern Creek. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Wendy at Hardneck Farms. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hey, Blue Self-Reliance. Hey, my Alabama farm life. Watching the Daytona truck race at the cabin. Nice. Yeah, Ryan was like, the Super Bowl's over. Now we can get down to NASCAR. He was all excited. Hey, Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life. Kenzie's working on a seed list and editing a video. Nice. Oh, thanks, Barb. Yeah, it's funny. I have it up all the time. I've got like this big cowlick in it. But anyway, my lighting is awful. I don't know if you can see me well. I lowered the glare on my computer, but I still have the glare off my glasses. I'm going to have to go back to my other place. Let's see. Oh, hey, Farm Fresh. Hey, Canadian Family Life. Hope everybody's doing good. But yeah, it is cold here today. But I'm not complaining because it's been nothing. mild overall, except for that one cold snap. Thanks, Lisa Calovi. Thank you, Sandy, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Hope you're doing well. Okay, good. Thank you, Blue. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. So I'm in another room and the lighting is not the greatest. And when I put the overhead light on, you get a lot of glare from up top. And then I get a lot of glare on my glasses. So it looks kind of bizarre. You can probably see it a little bit, but anyway, I digress. Thank you. Thank you for all the compliments. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. Snowing supposed to get a few inches. Yeah, we got several inches. It stopped today, so and we got everything plowed out, so that was good. But I mean, again, mild winter, can't complain. Nothing at all like last winter with that brutal cold all the time. And we're almost through February, so good deal. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly, hope you're doing well. So last week we talked about community sufficiency. Hey, Diet Bullfrog 79, which is Uncle Al. Very cool. Yeah, I heard it was snowing in Missouri, Rebecca. Very cool. So anyway, last week we talked about community sufficiency versus self-sufficiency. And this week I wanted to talk about gearing up for the spring, right? Because I know a lot of people have already started seeds, are already growing. I'm behind. I usually like to start my tomatoes on February 1st, and I haven't started them yet, but they are getting done this weekend. They have to get started. Usually we do tomatoes and peppers at this time. We've learned that works well for us. I'm not messing with peppers this year. 4 years, we've had one good year with peppers, so I'm not doing it. I'm going to stick with tomatoes and see if I can grow twice the amount of tomatoes, which is really good because that's what I want. Hey, welcome to my Cape Cod life. Yeah, this has been like a dream winter. In fact, I feel spoiled because it's one, I think it's 1 degree now, and they said it feels like -9, but that's nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I did want to share this before we get started. My first hat that I knitted, I have to weave in the end and cut that off. But I did successfully knit my first hat by hand, which was really exciting. The pattern did not turn out anything like it was supposed to, but I think I figured out why. If you're a yarn person and you do fiber arts, you know that there's a big difference between putting your yarn over versus wrapping your yarn under. So I still consider this a huge, huge success for me because I have been battling with knitting forever. And I think that the pattern didn't come out well because I was yarning over and should not have been. So I think that's it. I've started another one to make sure. So I'm pretty cool, pretty excited about that. Thank you. Thank you. I am very excited because I've always crocheted and then always tried to knit. And I was stuck on trying a continental knit. And I realized that that doesn't work well for me. English knitting works a lot better. So at least I think it's English knitting that I'm doing. Still a newbie. But thank you. Thank you. Franks and spaghetti. Oh, Uncle Al's been cooking for the kids. Hey, our cabin in the woods. Hope you and Angie are doing well. Yeah, Wendy, it's something I like to do, and I'm pretty stubborn if you haven't known. And I really been fighting it, and I absolutely love it. And this is like I think it's wool and llama fiber that one of the local farms spins. So I just absolutely love it. So anyway, I was pretty excited about that. And because Sandy's here, because she's so darn crafty, I wanted to show her what I made on my knitting machine. So Sandy, isn't that cool? So it just goes around your neck, you slip it over your head, and it's a nice little scarf. So I'm going to be making these and selling these, but this is my prototype and I love it. And it's so comfy. I just have a few more stitches to do on it to get it the way I want it. And then that'll be some of the items that I'm going to be selling. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, everybody. So I saw, because I bought one of those round circular knitters. And so that's been really fun to do that. So, and that helps speed things up because knitting I'm really slow at right now. So thank you. Hey, Alfonso Simental. Hope you're doing well. Oh, good for you, Rebecca. That's awesome. I'm glad you've learned to crochet a seashell stitch. Awesome. I love it because I couldn't wear it because I hate things around my neck, but it's so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It is. It's pretty. I don't like scarves hanging. Um, I don't even wear a scarf. Who am I kidding? It's gotta be like the negative, nasty weather for me to wear anything like that. So usually I'm just a hoodie and vest kind of girl until it gets really cold, and then I get out my coveralls and that kind of thing. So tell me, what are you guys doing to gear up for the warm season? It's coming. We're so close. We're so close, and a lot of you are closer than we are. Like I said, this weekend we're going to be getting the tomato seeds started. I've got my dirt. I've got all my seeds out and ready, and so I'm going to be doing that. Wendy's planting like crazy. That's Hardneck Farms. And Xander is trying to find dirt. Yep. Uncle Al, you used to knit and crochet? Wow, that's cool. I'm sorry you had to give it up though. I get it though, because the repetitive motion does give me a lot of pains in my wrists from all the computer work. Alfonso says we have a very long winter in Colorado. I can't start gardening until the end of May. Yeah, we can't either, Alfonso, but we found that starting our seedlings in February for our tomatoes has given us blossoms in end of June, beginning of July, which was the earliest we've had. So we grew about 38 pounds of tomatoes last year. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to stick with what works. Of course, it's my job now because last year I grew seedlings and Ryan was impressed. He's like, I've never grown seedlings like that before. And I said, see, the person who doesn't like to garden grew it, and now it's my job. Hey, Spartman, soil thermometer. Yep. All right, so I missed a couple people. Let's see. Let me go back up. Our cabin in the woods. I'll be starting my seeds next week. Blue said, I'm cleaning and organizing the house again after weeks of being sick and unable to do much. Yeah, it does that. It's crazy. Hey, I said hey to Spartman. Sorry, I get lost sometimes. Welcome to my Cape Cod life. Planted peppers and eggplants. Sandy is a suburban homesteader and she is harvesting cauliflower and broccoli, also Swiss chard and collard greens. Wow. Holman's is hopefully getting started next week. 2 more hogs to process with Jason in the morning. Good for you. That's awesome. Suburban Hillbilly said, price shopping for the soil I want for the 7 new raised beds that I need to put together. I need 70 bags. Yeah, for sure. That's a lot. Are you doing hugelkultur beds where you can put like cardboard and stuff like that? I like that because it cuts down on the soil at the start. I know some people don't care for that method, believe it or not, but I've found that it worked well for us so far. And it saves on dirt, but we always have to add to it. Craig said, working on our 3rd raised bed. IBC Wickington going to have 5 this year. Good deal. So smart. Lettuce and brassicas tomorrow for Cape Cod Life. And Wendy said, I'm going through the seeds from the seed company inventory, getting ready to sign a new contract for 24 to grow more rare seeds. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I stick to the basics here. You guys know that. So I totally get that. I love it. I'm sad. I mean, we're not growing loofah this year. I'm done with loofah. I started them in February last year, and every year they go out and they go into some kind of shock, and then they get going in end of August, and it's like they just don't make it. I hate it because I like them. Oh, that's right. The termites and the fire ants. Yep, that's right. Yep. Yeah, I bet for North Carolina too because of the humidity. I mean, I know you're Georgia, but I'm saying I bet you folks in North Carolina have that issue too because of the termites and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, you don't need that stuff. Smart, smart, smart. That's cool. So it sounds like everybody's getting, some people are harvesting, some people are planting like crazy. And that's cool. What is anybody growing anything like new to them this year or something exciting to them this year? I know for us, and I'm glad Sandy's here because I wanted to ask a question. Romas did absolutely amazing. And then I saw a packet of San Marzano, and I wonder if the San Marzano would do well like aroma here. Dark Minute said nothing. Nope, nothing new. Got to get some regular stock back up. Yep. Yeah, I stick to basic stuff and just we do have an exciting project coming up. Well, exciting because the sun will be shining through, but we're going to be cutting a bunch of trees down is our goal. We were going to do it a couple days ago, but the snow started, so we changed our mind, but we really need to get some trees down, not around the perimeter, but more so in the center of the property because we need more sunlight on the pastures. We need more sun on the gardens. Yes, Ryan's favorite hobby. Oh, that's good to know, Sandy. Okay. I don't like San Marzano. The taste isn't as good as many Romas. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm going to see, but the reason why I'm asking is when I plant tomatoes, I planted 30 last year, and I'm probably going to do hopefully 60. I don't know that I can fit them all in the greenhouse. Um, but Romas were just prolific, and so were Purple Cherokee. And so I'm limited on the greenhouse space. So I want to make sure that I am planting what I know will grow well. They said that Tigerella and Moskvik should do well in our zone, and I was unimpressed with them. They did not do well last year. And so I'm not wasting time with like cherry tomatoes or anything like that. I'm just going for tomatoes that I can make and can, make stuff and can. That's good information. Thank you, Sandy. Blue is putting okra in this year, and she's doing a full Seven Sisters bed, but that she's going to do properly this year. Awesome. Wendy's going to grow some einkorn wheat and sorghum and some green cotton. That's really cool. That's really cool. Found a hybrid last year that is aroma type that gets much bigger for me. It's called Shelby. I will check it out. If I were to grow food for a primal, it would include celery, carrots, tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, figs. Oh, nice. Very cool. I have not grown German strawberry tomatoes. I will have to look them up. I'm going to just quick Google them so that way I remember the name. German strawberry tomato. I did see, I'm in a Black Hills gardening group, and I have seen mushroom basket tomatoes, but I think they were folks in Rapid growing them. I see German red strawberry. Oh, cool. Our cabin in the woods, I start my seed in wicking string hydroponics and then put them in my above ground Hugelhilter beds. Yeah, you have a sweet system for that. Good to know, Cape Cod Life. Thank you. Our treasured home. Hi, Nancy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our tomatoes started. It's good that we got the living room done. I can't believe that that we're already almost through February. So that's just incredible. There are red ones and pink ones. Okay, yeah, I did see that. Awesome. Thank you, Sandy. I will get some of those. So we're going to do that. So we're going to start our tomatoes, and then I'll wait until April, and I'll start other seedlings and keep them inside and then transplant them outside. I did get some kind of seeds for growing a bean, not a green bean. I think it was a pinto bean. I may try to grow those. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the Vineyard Chick sent them to me too, and I was telling them that I wasn't going to do the collab because at the time I was really overwhelmed with what we had going on. Dark Lord Minute. So I'm going to see. And that's the other thing. I'm limited on space. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll put them in pots. Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Good to know. I grew the Sweetheart cherry tomatoes because someone sent me seeds and they were unbelievable. I couldn't believe how many cherry tomatoes we got. I had them in jars of olive oil everywhere to hang on to them so I can use it. Oh, okay, Xander, I get it. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I got to check it out. So anyway, so that's pretty much what we've done is we'll be getting the seeds done. We finally got the living room done, which was a huge project. I'm hoping to get back to crocheting before we get started with meat birds. We've been looking at obviously we'll get Cornish cross again this year if we can get them. Obviously, that's always depends on how many people are ordering chicks again. We will buy ours from a local store versus mail order because it just seems every time we mail order, we have a cool night or half of them are dead. It just really was a big loss. And so we're not doing that again. The other thing that we're looking into is whether we will raise ducks and pheasants this year. We didn't raise pheasants last year, but we did raise them the year before, and now I think we're through them all. Oh, okay, Craig. I will definitely let you know. Thank you. They I got access to 5-gallon buckets has got me like all worked up here. I can't even think straight. But yeah, we've toyed around with the idea of raising some ducks for meat along with pheasants again this year. We try to do it like in cycles where you raise a bunch of ducks and then you don't need to do it the next year. We'll also raise the chickens, and we're just trying to think about what kind of meat we're going to raise. Obviously, we will be harvesting 2 pigs at some point this year as well, probably later in the year. And then we're debating on breeding, whether we'll breed. And if we do, I've got to get them in probably the end of this month. Exactly, Don Ray B. I got totally flustered over the buckets because I was like, free buckets. Craig and Debbie are very good to us. Okay, Dark Lord Bennett says they want people to email them once they've received it. Okay, I will do that. I'm doing the collab, but asked them not to send their seeds as they're too expensive and they could be taken by customs. Yeah, no kidding. Yep. Yeah, customs is a pain. I know that like Anita at Flower Folk Farm, one time I was gonna send her some seeds that she was looking for, and she told me do not, because in Australia they will seize them and get rid of them because of their very strict, I don't know, biohazard or agricultural rules or something like that. So, which was kind of a bummer because I wanted to send her what she needed. Stopped a package to family in Italy. Huh. Crazy. I am off kilter today. Sorry about that. Anyway, so what else are you guys up to? Hey, Grace and Fire. Our cabin in the woods. I got my Dixondale onions yesterday. Good deal. I had planned to order from them this year and I just never got to it. Never got to it. Agricultural quarantine laws are a nightmare in Australia, not going to lie. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Crazy. I'm trying to work down my seeds that I have on hand. Because I had quite the stockpile. Good night, Sandy. Thank you. Have fun on Kettle Kitchens Live tonight. I had such a stockpile of seeds, and I've been trying to work them down. So they've been working out okay. I mean, I'm amazed they all germinate. I can still buy them, Tony? Okay. I'll have to look into it. I thought it was too late because I know they sell out pretty quick. My friend had an antique Persian rug seized by customs. They said if it had been new, it would have been okay. Oh my gosh, a family heirloom. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. So, as you can tell, I was a lot more organized last week. I'm not so organized this week. I apologize. Trying to think of what else that I wanted to. Usually I have notes with me and I didn't do that. I'm putting wheels on a pallet for a plant stand on the deck. That's awesome, Dawn. I love that idea. That's really cool. Have a good evening, Holman's Homestead. Good luck getting the pigs butchered tomorrow. Have a nice weekend. So yeah, I mean that's about it. When does everybody Oh yeah, that chipper will be a game changer. It is. Well, here's the exciting thing. Along with the chipper, we got something else that's going to help us with fencing. So we're very, very excited about that. It's just going to be wonderful. We are going to be using we are going to be fixing the fencing for the pigs this year. You know, obviously we deal with erosion and stuff like that, and we're trying to fix and expand the pig areas to make them much better. The good news is we have gates that we've gotten free off Marketplace. We have a lot of things that we need. The biggest thing is getting the hog panel. Oh, good for you, Don. That'll be awesome. Chippers are fun. They are fun. Yeah, he got one that attaches to the back of the tractor. I guess it's hydraulic is what you call it. I don't know. And he it literally posted, and it's like new. And I can't believe how amazing it is. Excuse me. Growing potatoes. Awesome. So that'll be good for us to get rid of the brush, and then we're going to offer the wood to a neighbor who had a rough year. So I'm hoping that the family can use it. The wife and the mom passed away, so just hoping that'll help them. You know, they'll be able to have that sitting on hand and drying out until, it seasons enough for them to use it. Hydronic PTO attachments are awesome. Thank you. Good deal. Yeah, and the other thing that attaches to the tractor is just going to make life easier. It's all right. I get it, Suburban Hillbilly. That's all right, Blue. Hey, makes you happy. That's what matters. That's what matters. But yeah, it's been we were really excited to be able to have the opportunity to get it, and we went and got it right away, and it's home and all covered up. So that'll be good, and we're probably going to start doing trees next week. It looks like it's going to be in the 30s and 40s during the day, so we'll probably start with that, but hoping that the snow melts a little bit over the weekend just to make it a little easier. And then we'll take all the brush and brush it with use the chipper to get rid of the brush, and then have the trees cut down. So that'll be good. I think we have about 20 something that we need to cut down of large ones. Some of them are too close to the house. They need to come down, and it's better to do it while we can versus pay somebody, because tree removal is expensive, crazy expensive. So we're trying to get what we can get done. Hey, let's trade paint. Any channel news anybody want to share? They want me to share? The last time snow stuck to the ground here was 2016. Yeah. You get more ice storms, though, when you get them, right? If I remember, there was something about an ice storm in Atlanta. Saves us money, gives me wood chips for the pass on the bed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, I plan to use the wood chips for, so the pigs in the wintertime, here's their fence. And it's like they go from the barn to their water and back and forth. So it's like that's all they do, and it just gets so muddy from them tromping back and forth. So we're going to put some wood chips there. I'm sitting at work watching my camera, seeing a fat mink eating one of my chickens. No, that's crazy, Spartman. Have a great weekend, Alicia at Farm Fresh. I'm making blueberry walnut banana bread. Nice. Nice. Not really, just using stuff I filmed in summer last year to make videos of the next few weeks till I can get back on my feet. Yep. Oh no, Spart man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh gosh. Is your wife home to go out and take care of it? I almost said the word. Hey, Tina Ladybug. Rebecca, touched by yarn. Did you hear? No, I did not hear that you got a car. Congratulations. Suburban hillbilly shuts everything down for a long time. Yep. Yep. Alfonso said the power supply unit on my PC had failed 2 weeks ago, which I haven't been able to do any videos until I replace it. Yep. Ugh. Tina Ladybug, she eats good. Let me tell you, you got to look at her Instagram and Facebook account. That woman posts some good looking food, and her YouTube too. Oh, I'm sorry, Spartman. In 2000, unless they had another one this year in Atlanta. Yeah, I thought I remembered one after 2000. I just don't remember when, but I thought it would be when I was in North Carolina, because when I was in Asheville, North Carolina, they used to get bad ice too. Hey, Drops, hope you're doing well. Yeah, no kidding, Spartman. Jeez, Louise, I'm so sorry. That's awful. So anyway, I guess that's all I got, guys. I'm not going to make you sit here and listen to me ramble when I'm clearly not prepared tonight. But if anybody has anything they want to share, let me know. I will throw it up there. The trap I have set for it outside is sitting there so lovely and empty. Ugh. Hey, Jen, thank you. Trying to think what else. I was so much more on top of it last week. I think I'm just spacing out. It has been one of those lazy days where yesterday I made and canned French onion soup for the pantry. I made a big lasagna, brought some over to my neighbor, and then it was a busy day yesterday. Now we're making chicken stock, because when we eat one of our chickens during the week, that's what we do, is make chicken stock. And it's like, but other than that, it was a very lazy day because it was snowing out. We bought a place in Arkansas. I'm moving there in the next 2 weeks. Congratulations, Drops. I remember you mentioned that, but you're going in the next 2 weeks. That's really cool. Safe travels. Yes, Barb, I am in my sewing room. Sig and Sophie have been together for the last 2 days. How exciting. Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending love to you, positive energy, prayers, whatever you believe in, sending it to you. Everybody, please send some good vibes for Jen at Northern Girl Hobbies for her dad. 9 or so years ago, took my friend's daughter 24 hours to get across town, and home roads were gridlock. Right, exactly. That was the same with North Carolina, especially Asheville. Spruce Pine did a really good job, like up in Mitchell County, because they were used to the snow, but Asheville was busy taking care of highways. So everything else just sat. Oh yeah, Tina, that French onion soup is really good. Really good. I don't eat onions raw either, but they are cooked down they're cooked to death by the time you get them in the canning. because they get canned for 75 minutes for a quart and pressure canned, and they cooked for hours on the stove yesterday. It was really good. We made 5 quarts, so Ryan had some today, and then I canned 4 for the pantry. So I'll make sure I'm down at the bottom. So anyway, so yeah, that's what we got going on. Yeah, it is so good. It is so good. So we've got French onion soup. It's great. We've been eating on a lasagna, so it's just nice. We've had some easy stuff going on. Tony, our cabin in the woods. Have you seen Sophie in heat or any signs that she's in heat? Because when she's in standing heat, you're gonna know it. Yes, it would be delicious with venison hamburger patties. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, because you will totally know it because standing heat always blows my mind with how strong they are. All right, guys. Well, I'm probably going to get going because I got to tell you, I'm just not going to keep rambling and keeping you guys here. So I appreciate you all for coming and putting up with my discombobbled rant and everything. But I'm going to get going. French onion soup for stuffing. Oh, that must be amazing. Hey, River Rat. But yeah, have a great weekend. I will be more prepared next week. Why don't you do a video on venison broth? I don't have venison broth. I didn't make any. I will have to make some. That's a good idea. He will not, Spartman, because he is passed out on the couch with his daddy right now. Oh, Xander said there's a fundraiser for Peaceful Des. More info on her on the community tab. Yep. Perfect. All right, guys. I'm sorry, Spartman. I'm sorry. That is awful. I just appreciate y'all being here. And again, thanks for listening to me ramble. I will have a better topic next week, apparently. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.